Have you run out of mayonnaise and you need some in a pinch? This fried egg mayo only takes 15 minutes from start to finish, and it's perfect for anyone who can't have raw eggs. Let's start by frying our eggs.
I like to add a little bit of oil to my pan set to medium-high heat. Then break in 3 eggs. It's okay if you break the yolks. They're going to get scrambled up anyway. You want to fry these until they're cooked pretty hard, so make sure to give them a flip so that they cook through. A little bit of a runny yolk is fine. I even go so far as to break my yolks to make it a little bit easier to blend them up. Once they're cooked through, set the pan aside and let them cool slightly. I'm using an immersion blender to make my mayonnaise, so I'm putting my eggs in a container that fits my immersion blender perfectly.
But you could also use the small bowl of a food processor.
To the eggs, add 1 teaspoon, 4 grams of Dijon mustard. This is optional, but it really does bring a nice flavor to the mayonnaise. Then add in 1 teaspoon, 5 milliliters of lemon juice. You could also use white vinegar or apple cider vinegar or any light colored vinegar you like. Add in 2 tablespoons, 30 milliliters of a neutral oil. I'm using avocado, but a good quality olive oil will work just as well. This recipe can take up to 1/3 a cup, 80 milliliters of water, but I start with just half of that amount in my vessel. And add in a pinch of salt, or 2. Then just go in with your immersion blender and start blending, gently pulling the blender up and down. I also like to give it a taste and see if it needs any more acidity, more lemon juice or vinegar.
That's actually perfect. I didn't end up using all of my water. I like to add a little bit at a time to make sure the consistency is spot on. If you add too much water, your mayonnaise might be too runny.
You just made a simple mayonnaise that everyone can eat in less than 15 minutes.
This recipe makes about 1 1/4 cups or 300 milliliters of mayonnaise, so adjust the recipe according to what you need. This won't keep as long as your traditional store-bought mayonnaise because it has no preservatives in it. I'd recommend storing it for 3 to 4 days in the refrigerator. My favorite recipe that uses mayonnaise is a cheese and onion sandwich. If you haven't tried it, it's a must-have. If you found this video helpful, please head down below and hit the like button and leave me a comment. Have you ever made mayonnaise at home before? And what are you going to use it in? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.